Those guys, you said they were a little, you told them you were embarrassed with the way they played in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I said a few other things as well, but I thought our effort and our alertness. I told them all you had to do is look at our free throw percentage first half. That'll tell you our whole focus right there. And to me, the one thing that you do every time you step on that floor is you compete. I don't care who you're playing. I don't care what the score is. You compete. And I thought we had some guys that did that, but collectively I didn't think we did. Second half, I thought we were a little more alert and we competed.
Some guys step up when you look at the final stat sheet with Anton and Alex Late, Marlon, those guys. Good game for some of those guys to boost confidence.
Well, I mean, if Anton, makes some free throws, he has a monster game. But again, Anton was our best player the last 2 days of practice, and he carried it over to the game. And there's minutes out there for guys that compete like that. And Marlon is one of those guys. I mean, he had 6 steals. He just he gambles a lot on the defensive end. And against certain teams, you pay a price for that, and that's we're trying to get him to just be disciplined on the defensive end, not gamble so much. But he makes some things happen when he's in there. He plays hard, and he's got a bright future.
Coach, 35-9 run to open the second half. What did you feel like you were doing to neutralize them? They had been pretty effective in the first half. What was the message to the team?
Well, they weren't comfortable. I mean, we trapped some and we rotated out of the traps and made them make the next play. Whereas the first half, I mean, we had some plays in the first half that you don't make in elementary school. I mean, we left the ball once or twice, and it's and that to me was focus. And we'll look at the film tomorrow and make sure we try to get those things corrected before Sunday.
I feel like you're ready for Conference USA play.
Right now, you're asking me right after I watched that. Ask me after Saturday. We've got 5 days to try to get ready, and we're going to see an explosive offensive team on Sunday. I mean, James Kelly was the Conference Player of the Week this week. Ryan Taylor has been the Conference Player of the Week. Burks has been the Freshman of the Week 3 different times. And last time I checked, we don't have anyone that's been a Conference Player of the Week. We don't have anyone that's been the Freshman Player of the Week. We're going to have to be all locked in, and we're going to have to do it together. And we're going to have to do it on the defensive end. They shoot a lot of threes, and they will make some, but we can't give those guys the uncontested open threes. We've got to be locked in, and the good thing, we have 5 days to look at film and try to get ready.
The loss of Nathan, Fabian, Chris for a couple days, is that really all going to be preparation?
Well, I mean, we still got Willie C, who I'd like to have him Sunday as well, but he, and then we got another one that'll join us this week. So practices are going to get a lot more entertaining for us as coaches. They may not for some of the guys, but we got a couple really talented 6'7", 6'8" guys that's going to join us. Well, Willie's been there all year, but Jabari's starting hopefully Monday. We'll get him going Monday. But I hate it for Nathan because, like I said, when he did get hurt, I thought he was starting to really get better and thought he could help us against teams in the league with size. Long term, maybe, obviously not the ACL injury, but long term, him redshirting may be the best thing for him. He's going to have more time to develop and get stronger, and at the pace that he was getting better this year, I can only imagine what he's going to do over the course of the next 4 years, because he's a great kid and he wants to get better.
What does Jabari bring?
Energy, passion, everything that we missed in the first half. Toughness, live wire. That's the best way I could describe him. He's, one of my friends talked to his high school coach a couple of weeks ago, and he said it was his all-time favorite player because of how hard he played every night. And You know, that's what drew our attention to him. First time I ever saw him play, I was like, who is this kid? I mean, he was dunking everything, going 100 miles an hour. Didn't really have a true position, but he just made things happen. And, you know, we recruited him hard out of prep school, and fortunately was able to get him this time around. But, man, I'm telling you now, there won't be anybody playing harder than him when it's thrown up and he's on the floor, unless it's Willie Carmichael.
Coming back to conference play, what have you seen from the league?
Balance. You know, I think UAB probably right now is playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. I think Old Dominion had some injuries, starting to get everyone back, and you know their MO is on the defensive end. They're still that same team. Middle's played really well, and I think Marshall. You know, we get them right out of the gate. I think they're as talented individually as anyone in the league on the offensive end. So I think it's wide open. La Tech, obviously 11-2. So it's going to be about protecting your home court and then going on the road and stealing 5 or 6 wins on the road if you're going to win the league. You know, hopefully we can do that. I think we can, but we've got to get a lot better.
Chris still working his way back.
Yeah, it's a working process. It's indefinite, and that could be tomorrow. It could be we bring him back Sunday. It could be a month from now. I don't know, but you know, he's got some things specifics that we'll want him to do, and you know, I think he'll be back. It's just a matter of I want the timing to be right. I don't want to just bring him back to be bringing him back. So, you know, it's not about, I don't know how to say it other than I don't have a specific time, but it's day to day.
Okay, everyone.
All right, guys, have a good one.